An opportunity showcase. My name is Randy Gage, and I want to welcome you to this special presentation we're doing. If you want to pull me up, David, please. Normally at this time every week we do a leadership training webcast. This week we're doing something special because here in the United States we had Snowmageddon 2016, and we had people all over the East Coast and down to even to the Carolinas who had 2 or 3 feet worth of snow. And so we're going to do an actual presentation of the FuXion opportunity, take you through the benefits of the business, why the products are so extraordinary, what they can do for you, how you can make money, and what the support and help and structure that you would have to do the business. So to open that up, I'm going to go to a guy in San Diego who has been in this profession for almost a decade, built a very large team across multiple countries, and he's here to talk to you about some of the benefits of this business, and his name is Mr. Shai Samuel. So Shai?
Thank you, Randy. And you know, it's symbolic, this storm that happened outside. It actually symbolized the storm that just started in the USA, and we'll see that in a minute. So whether you're in the snow or just in the cold, like we have here in San Diego, this is a perfect timing and welcome. So I want to start with telling you about FuXion, and this X in the middle is actually the perfect junction. So it's a connection, or the 3 different areas. We're talking about physical, we're talking about financial, and we're talking about emotional. All of them come together within one opportunity that I call it once in a lifetime opportunity. And it's not just one and one and one, it's actually the multiple of the 3 of them. You cannot really have a transformation and a real improving in your life for lasting time unless you take care of all those 3. And you know, there was a lottery, a big lottery just a few weeks ago, and the stories are that normally, I mean, when you have those lotteries, the story comes, and people that win the lottery, you know, a lot of the time they end up broke. Why? Because they only take care of one part of their life, you know, just the financial. But when you are not taking, not growing in the other direction as well, you know, in your health and your emotional, and you get ready for that, and you grow to that, then you don't get it, you don't deserve it. Here, with the X, that X, or the X experience, or the X effect, we actually build all of them. So what is this opportunity about? It's about the opportunity to actually take your life back. And this whole thing emerged as a vision, as a dream, in the mind of Alvaro Zuniga, but it is an opportunity for dreamers, and it's about your dreams and the team dream to actually take back the control of your life, you know, and help people to get out of debt, out of the, you know, the stress and the poor health that a lot of us hear about. So the opportunity is with a company that is actually 10 years old, okay? So it is a startup of a 10 years old company. And that's a magic. That's something that actually most of the time you don't meet. You know, most of the time you join a startup at the very beginning. But here you have a company which is already been in 11 countries in Latin America and show success. Started in 2005, and in 2010 they started to grow from 1 million to 2, 6, 15, and so. And last year they were over $100 million a year. And now they open this market. And this is actually a startup, but we already know that the company know to deliver, know to produce the product, know to deliver, know to pay, and the product are received in a marketplace. So just think about, there's almost 350 million people in this country, in the US, and only 100 people were there 2 weeks ago in Orlando, for the pre-launch. The launch is going to be in April, so you're actually have the opportunity to see that before the launch. What is, the way the company work, or the way we work, is something which we call network marketing. And network marketing is actually an opportunity for people to change their life. You can choose the hours you work, the people you work with, which normally you don't have that opportunity in a job. And you can build yourself a true financial security by building yourself something for your retirement. So many people don't have the necessary fund for the retirement, and so many authors spoke about it, starting with Robert Kiyosaki and our friend Randy Gage, that I think we see him right now with his latest book, and the Wellness Revolution, which actually talks about the connection of wellness with this opportunity, because it's the connection between the poor health of the people and the growing conscious about our wellness and the opportunity to create wealth. So there are tax advantages, and you can build yourself additional to the retirement that you're going to get from the government. Don't count on it. There's also amazing traveling opportunities, and I can tell you that I've been in some countries with this opportunity, with this kind of opportunity in the past, and it's absolutely amazing. And you can have that opportunity here because we're just starting, and FuXion will, from the US, will go to the world, and Europe is next, and Latin America, and so and so. So traveling the world, if it's something that you fancy, this is the opportunity, but also you can do it from the comfort of your home, The limits here are actually, they don't exist. The only limit is the one that you set for yourself. And people think it's a phrase, but I can tell you I've seen that. And there are people here that makes $500 a month or $1,000 a month, but also there are people who make $10,000 and $20,000 and even more than that. And you choose what you want. And the beauty is you can start small and grow. And the last thing that I want to emphasize is that when you start the ride, you don't see it, but you actually build a residual income for the future. And what does it mean? It means it is an asset that at the beginning it's work, but then it produces money again and again. And for the effort that you do at the very beginning, you will reap the results for years to come. All of this can happen only in one way, and that's through products. And to explain the products, I would like to invite a dear friend of mine, a lady which is unbelievable by itself, a legend by itself. I want to introduce one that has even more experience than we have. I think it's like 2 decades now. I want to introduce Anne Feinstein.
Well, thank you, Shai. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And you're talking about an exciting opportunity and being able to travel and have an incredible income. And all of this does come from having an amazing lifestyle of health. And today, I have to tell you that so many people are concerned about making sure that they have the vitality they want, to have the energy to do the things they want to do in their lives, to be able to have the energy for their families, for their jobs, for the performance that they have to do on a daily basis. So I have to tell you that for sure, health is the most important thing in our lives. And what makes that so exciting here with our FuXion experience is the fact that we have a rich culture. And this culture comes from the Amazon. And for many of us here in the United States, learning about the Amazon and learning about the lifeblood being the lifeblood of the planet, and this being one of the richest tropical forests in the world in terms of biodiversity. And the exciting aspect of this biodiversity is that it gives people there are so many opportunities to take different plants and fauna and to be able to have that as part of our nutritional benefit in our lives. And that gives us that incredible energy and vitality that we're looking for. And so the interesting thing is that this all came as a result of a very dynamic man by the name of Alvaro Zuniga. And many of us, as you heard Shai talk about him, have had a chance to meet him and to learn from him in his vast 25 years of experience in manufacturing and developing food products. Now, the exciting aspect of this is what he's been able to do is create a nutraceutical fusion. And what we mean by a nutraceutical fusion is that we're taking the richness of the 1,500 all-natural ingredients and fusing them together with his knowledge of biotechnology. And the exciting aspect of that is that not only is he creating an all-natural formulas for giving our body the vitality, and you're going to hear about some of the different categories that we have, but also he's given us a complete line of products that have absolutely no preservatives, no artificial colors, sweetened with stevia. So the benefits here of not only a biodiversity, but also having the best formulas for our overall health. Now, to better understand that, we want to take a look at the different categories that we have here with our products. And so when we're talking about these ingredients and all of the different formulas that he's formed, we have a unique opportunity here with FuXion because of the vast patents that Alvaro and his scientific team have developed in order to take the richness and the active ingredients and actually pull those out of the plants and be able to give us those incredible formulas with patents, with endorsements from major universities that give us a great deal of credibility in the nutritional industry as we look at, exactly what kind of benefits and product lines do we have here with the company. So when you're considering what FuXion has to offer, I want you to think about the fact that we have functional hot and cold beverages. Now, these are something that everyone's accustomed to, whether you're drinking a cold beverage such as, the flavored waters that are out there, or juices, or coffees, or teas. I want you to think about the FuXion products as being something that's just more beneficial for your body. So if we want to take a look at the 4 categories, what's exciting here is that we've got a nutraceutical wellness line of products. So we're giving our bodies an overall balance and health. We have a weight management series of products that are so exciting because of the benefits of being able to burn fat more efficiently and give your body all that it needs to be able to keep it moving and working properly for that kind of weight management. We have an athletic performance line to give you the vitality that you need, and then, of course, anti-aging products. And I'll tell you, the beautiful thing about this is that we have products for people of all ages. We have products for the younger set, for the people that are looking for the vitality in the middle set, and also for people in the senior and more advanced years. And I have to say that the nutraceutical products have given us such benefit because here we have mental clarity and focus. We have an ability to decompress. We also have products here that will help us with, an overall immune system boosting. So if you look at the second category, we have a weight management line. And I'm excited about this because for me, it's been about burning fat and also at the same time being able to slow down the metabolism of carbohydrates and sugars. In addition to that, with our athletic performance line, we have a vitality product that's one of my favorites, the Vita Energia. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you get an opportunity to taste this, it is so delicious. I love mixing it together with the On product that's part of our nutraceutical wellness line. Those are two of my favorites. In addition to that, in the fourth line, you're going to see here that we have a beautiful anti-aging series of products giving us antioxidants in our coffee. Think about that in the morning. Having a delicious cup of cappuccino with antioxidants in it, passion to light up the passion fires in the house, exactly what it sounds like, Probol to balance the hormones, and men and women, and also Beauty In, which again, another one of my favorites that I mix up with a lot of the other products just to give me that extra added boost to my skin, my hair, and my nails. So I've got to tell you that the exciting part of this is that these are products that we're all already accustomed to, or I should say habits that we're already accustomed to. We're drinking hot beverages, we're drinking cold beverages, we're having teas, coffees, juices, bottled water. Now that you're just going to make a healthier alternative. You have a healthier option in each of those four categories. Whether it's a hot beverage or, as you'll see in the next slide, a cold beverage, something here for everyone. And I have to say that these products have such a high demand that they create an amazing business opportunity. And to tell you more about that, I'm going to turn the webcast over to a dear friend of mine who is calling in from San Diego, who has built a huge organization around the world. He's here with us tonight. Turn it over to my friend, Mr. Randy Gage. Randy, over to you.
All right, thanks, Miss Ann. So let's talk about, excuse me, some of the many ways you can make money here, because there's actually 15 different ways to earn with the FuXion compensation plan. And you're going to see there's some right now money, there's ongoing income, and then there, of course, is some ways that you build some serious residual income. So I'm going to break it down and not go through all 15, but just give you an idea of some of the main categories. The first three of them are specifically in terms of retail profits, and the second two are ways to increase your rebates back and give you larger discounts. So what we're really talking about is a 20 to 30% profit discount for you as a team member, which gives you probably 30 to 40 some percent worth of profit potential when you're retailing the products. And FuXion's very serious about building. They have hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers around the world who buy these products every month because, as you heard from Ann, they can really see the benefits of these. Another big part of the plan is this thing we call the team bonus. And all right, so yeah, we are back on the team bonus. So this is a commission on the volume produced by your team, and it can be, you're going to build two different sides of your organization. You can earn up to 10% of the volume produced on the lesser side of the plan. So it's a pretty, you see that could be pretty lucrative pretty quickly with the leverage that we get here in network marketing because of that. The next part of the plan that I really would like to kind of zero in on is the rank bonus, because this bonus is something that, let me see if I can get it up on screen for you. Yeah, here we go. So you see, when you first reach this rank of bronze, you get a $50 bonus, $100, $200, and then look how these go up. I mean, you can see there are some pretty extraordinary numbers as you look at this part of the screen. And then if you look over here, when you reach this rank, these higher ranks for the first time, then you get a one-time bonus. So in this case, that's, in other words, here's the bonus for that, and here's this one-time super bonus the first time. So for instance, Alberto and Daphne Zerlinger, they broke platinum last week. They're a couple of our team members down in Mexico. They got $200 the first time, and then they got $2,000 as their one-time super bonus. Last week, I broke double platinum. So it's $300 is this weekly, monthly bonus that you get. Whatever your highest rank is of the month, you get $300. And then the one-time bonus for the first time I got it, that's a $9,000 bonus. And then you could see some of these are just crazy money, but I'm not even going to go there because we're just really more interested in just showing people, hey, here's how you can get out of debt. Let's get your car paid off. Let's get your house paid off. Let's get you debt-free as quickly as possible. So the next one I would like to look at is the next slide, if you could, David, is the leadership bonus. And this is a matching bonus on the personal enrollees that you bring into the business. So it doesn't matter if you put them on the left side or the right side, if they're on your first level, your 5th level, your 100th level, your 500th level. As long as you personally bring them in the business, you've got a 20% matching bonus on the volume that your personal enrollees produce. So let's say you brought in Mary, Bill, Julio, Vanessa, and Elena. You see, if Mary makes $400 for her team bonus, you'd get a matching bonus of $80. If Bill makes $1,000 on his, you would get a matching bonus of $200. 500 you'd make 100, 800 you'd make 160, and 200 you'd make $40. So you can see, if you were going to do this business in a serious way and bring in a larger number of people, you could see this would be a very serious income for you. The next one I want to talk about is the multi-level bonus. This is, as you can see by the slide that's on the screen, I'll go back, to that one there. For instance, so Daphne and Alberto, they just broke platinum. Jaime's about to get there. Ann and David are about to get there. Billy's about to get there. Shai and Yafa is about to get there. So we have a lot of people just about to break this rank. They're going to get 8% of the volume produced by their personal enrollees. Now, I went double platinum, so I get 7.5% of the whole group volume. Now, you see, these go down percentage-wise because the volumes that you're getting paid on are dramatically higher, and you can see the maximum contribution you can get through the line as you work up that chart. It's really it can be serious residual income. So that's one of the things. If you're serious about building the business, that's a bonus you want to understand. The other great thing about the plan is the lifestyle bonuses. You can get $350 a month for a car. You can get a larger car bonus for a luxury car at the higher ranks, and you can even qualify for $1,500 a month for a apartment or an office. So in other words, one of the things we love for our people is we want to get them debt-free just as quick as possible. So we're telling them, hey, let's get your car paid off. Let FuXion pay for your car. Let's get your mortgage paid off. Or if you still got it, let FuXion pay your mortgage. And then, of course, we've got a great travel award program where you can go on trips around the world. I can tell you I will be in Hawaii next week for what we call our Cena de Gala, or gala dinner, which is a leadership event we do every year. And there's another award trip coming up in October in Orlando, Florida. For you guys who are in Snowmageddon right now, you could probably say, hey, you know, it might be pretty cool to be in Orlando during the wintertime. And speaking of that, we've got a guy who's actually in Orlando in the wintertime. His name is Billy Looper, another very successful person in the business, who one of my personal friends that I introduced to the business, and he has set it on fire. He's a gold with the company. And I'd like it, Billy, if you'd just talk a little about the support structure and help that people can count on when they get started in the business, if you would, please.
Yes, Randy, this is the really exciting part, especially when you're talking about one of our missions is to help you get out of debt. We will certainly help you, and we have put together a whole line of very experienced network marketing professionals with a vested interest in helping you be successful. And we set up a step-by-step system to help you maximize your 10 to 15 hours a week that we want you to commit if you're doing this in a serious way. We set up state-of-the-art tools. We have a replicating website that you get automatically when you become a member of FuXion. We have a very state-of-the-art mobile app coming online very, very soon. Of course, we have these Tuesday night webcasts, which are state-of-the-art as well, where you can get updated training and leadership advice every single week. So at this time, after the information about the products and after information about how you can build a business to help you get out of debt, it would be very easy for us to go into a infomercial style here and really force a closing on you. My background is in real estate, and I have 438 individual types of closing, but that's not really what has to happen here, because the facts about our products that Ann talked about and the facts about the business is all we need. We're in a very unique situation with the positioning, because FuXion has been very successful over the last 5 years in 11 Latin American countries. And this is very exciting for us because we are just launching in the United States. So the positioning that you have on this leadership team is very, very important and valuable to you. So, you know, once you get all your questions answered, and we certainly do want you to do your due diligence and homework, but get your questions answered and lock the position, because I made the mistake at the previous company and did not lock in my position, and that was very, very costly for me. With FuXion, I did not do that. So trust me, it happened to me once, it's not going to happen again, and I don't want it to happen to you. But timing is also important. Like I say, FuXion has been very successful in 11 Latin American countries, and the timing that we're bringing it to the United States is just amazing. Just in the next few weeks and the next couple months, we're going to also bring Spain, the Dominican Republic, and Argentina online next as well. So this is very exciting for us to really take FuXion to the United States, to the 3 new opening countries, and also to expand around the world. So there's only 4 simple steps for you to transform your body using the products Ann talked about, and to transform your finances. Get with the person who invited you to watch this webcast, number 1. Number 2 is get your questions answered about the wonderful products and the business opportunity. Place an order for your favorite products, number 3. And number 4, most importantly, lock in a spot. And let's build FuXion together. Thanks, Randy.
All right, thank you, Billy Looper. Did I unmute myself, I hope?
You're good.
All right, good. So you heard from Billy, timing, positioning is important. Thanks for being on. As you see, we put this thing together 24 hours notice because of the snowstorm. Apologize if we couldn't get all the slides synced up the way we want. This is actually the first of these opportunity presentations we've done via Google Hangout, but I promise you it will not be the last. We just kind of accelerated the schedule because we were going to test one of these next week, and since we had the snowstorm, we said, hey, let's go ahead and give it a shot here, because we had so many people on the East Coast who were snowed in for 3 days, and we thought it'd be a good opportunity for them to get their people, candidates who are thinking about creating a residual income, creating some passive income, creating financial security for their future, to see what this whole opportunity is about. So thank you all for joining us. We will hopefully have recorded this and we'll put it up online so your people could rewatch it during the week, or if you want to come back and take a second look. But as Billy suggested, I'd encourage you get with the person who invited you on, as we are, particularly if you're in the United States, Dominican Republic, Argentina, Spain, these markets that are still in pre-launch. There's an extraordinary leadership opportunity. And then those other 11 countries down in Latin America where we have pretty strong teams, but still an extraordinary potential for expansion And of course, we're going to take this around the world, and we're looking for leaders like you. So thanks for being on, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.